Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So this year's All-Star Game is underway. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The 0-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go. Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. That one misses. Full count now. In the air, left field. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Skeens with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and Judge is down on strikes.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate, probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Corey Seager in the box now, no balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. Slings to first, and Seager is set down. Third out, and that ends the frame. Half inning complete. We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the starter for the American League, Max Fried. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him? Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. And now they're out front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin buried it out of here.
Right through there for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Strike 2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters. See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Now a slow roller to second. Chisholm to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Juan Soto. Big-time power. Soto with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
And they're down the right side, but foul. 0-2 now. This one driven. Deep center field on its way. Home run. Juan Soto goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. That cutter rolling away can be a really tough pitch. You have to stay within your mechanics and trust that you can get good work to it. Well, he did right there. Really nice swing, and he was rewarded for it.
That's a ball.
Ohtani matched a homer in his last game.
That's a ball.
Swings and misses. 2-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
This one in the air, center field. Durant on the move, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That's to third, and a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground. Fires over to Guerrero, and that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Soto takes it in for the out. 1 away. Schemes. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And now 2 balls and a strike.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it. Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They try to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Bobby Witt Jr. in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one is hammered right field. That's back. Out of here. A shot to the opposite field. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Well, he took the split finger that was away and stayed on playing with it nicely. That's one of the most difficult pitches to square up. He just did it, and right there, he was a professional hitter.
Ripped to short. In time to Devers, and that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Rafael Devers up to hit. In the air to left center. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
The 0-1. And that one hammered. Durant giving chase.
That ball bounced over.
For an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here comes Manny Machado. And that one fouled off. One out, and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Gets him to chase after that one. Stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runner at second here, one gone. Maximus notches the K.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited, you think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
Check swing. He went. That's strike one. Lindor with a homer in his last game. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him. That's the inning. NL leads. Top half of the third inning. Now batting Jarren Duran. Right side, hard hit. One pitch and one out. In the air, right field. And that quickly, 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Inside, ball 1.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Vlad swings, drives one deep left field. And that's going to bang against the wall. And the tying run is on base.
Ball in.
Pitch misses. Ball 2. Nice grab. Throw to second. And that's a nice play to end the inning. American League. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Noah Cameron.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Acuna runs, and he grabs one to the right side, and that's just foul. Runner on the go again. Pitch outside. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Man at second. Tap foul at the plate.
Ball 2.
And it remains 2-2. puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. An off throw to second. In there. That's a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Ball 1.
Swings through that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. Late on that fastball. Next pitch is inside. Full countdown.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance of getting in the chase right there, but with first base open, walked not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. But no advance from the runners. Two on, 1 out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's inside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Time called now before the payoff pitch. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Ellie De La Cruz. Big spot for him here. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 walks in the
That's
inning
inside.
already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Ground ball could be 2. Whip for 1. Over to
Safe,
first.
he's in.
Safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Griffin Jacks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Contreras in the box now, takes strike 1. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Outside. Now they put the tag on him to end the inning. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. Seager with some impressive production lately. Swings through that one for strike 2. In the air out towards right center. And a quick out, number 1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Strike 3, Paul Skeens doing what he does best, collecting strikeouts.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And that one did find the strike zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Out to short, Lindor. That ends the frame. American League goes down. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning. William Contreras getting ready to hit. Jags was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. And that one fouled off.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Big. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Got him swinging. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Lindor swings through that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
No, inside.
And
Ball
another
2.
ball. Catcher challenge will take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. another homer. His second home run of the game.
So just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Ripped to right, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And I think Dave Roberts. Ryan Walker gets the ball now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best kick.
Machado to Elliott, second for one and two. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Isaac Paredes, the next to hit.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. That smash towards center. Chorio makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Sonny Gray.
They know that he can get a right-hander.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. His second homer of the night, and they add a run. It's 5-2.
Acuna is someone who is always just a swing away from doing something special. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Guerrero takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball, that's
Gray,
inside.
multi-time All-Star, 36 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. That's outside, and that's ball two. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one almost got him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. On the ground, right side. A sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Back here in Philadelphia, today we deliver a powerful message as we join our partners stand up to cancer and reaffirm our commitment to the fight against cancer. Major League Baseball, its fans, players, and coaches are united in our determination to defeat this disease for our friends, our families, and our communities. For more information and how you can help, go to standuptocancer.org. Outside low, ball one.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
That one fouled off. And a 2-2. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Arise steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. Here comes Corey Seager.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ground ball right side. That ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the Americans. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high. It just breaks a ton.
This one smoked on its way out of here. An absolute smash to left. And they add on. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Brew. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Inside, and that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here in the bottom of the 6th. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A 2-run shot, 2nd home run of the inning for them, and they boost their lead. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball.
Here's Manny Machado.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's a ball.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that's outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Off the plate, ball 3. Oh, great stop. The flip, 1 at second to first. Double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3. Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Shea Langoliers. Now into the ball game on defense, Shea Langoliers. He takes over behind the plate. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Devin Williams on the pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Not even close there. And that's ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Got it. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Chase Maidra.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Here comes 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul. Liner, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. That gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In to score from first. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down to third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 7th inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Aroldis Chapman.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The rise. The leadoff batter as he looks at ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
This one in the air, center field. Durant gets under it. He's there. He's got it. One down. And first offering is fouled off. Chapman, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. Got him.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Ohtani stands in now and watches strike one. Line into right center field. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He's a fastball savant with the bat, which is really helpful in today's game. Fastballs aren't getting any easier to hit these days.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Way out front for strike two.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 10-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Get as many high fives as possible. Man, this guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Out towards right center field. Judge on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. The two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the center fielder, Jarren Durant. Righty reliever out of the pen, Joan Duran.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Ground ball left side. Gets it to first. First out in the top of the eighth. And that drops in for a strike. Swings through that. To the right side. Slides for the stop. Throw to the pitcher. Nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Hey! Ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the eighth. Grounds one to short. Lindor sends it to first, and the inning is over. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Cade Smith. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One up, one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Ball. That's inside.
Machado stands at first with 1 out.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Close one, doesn't get the call. Full count now.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
This one popped up. Chisholm. And there's 2 down. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Luis Ariz stands in. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Ball. That's off the plate.
First and second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Machado around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. Manager out of the dugout. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Max Strom.
Ball. That's just out.
Next offering upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one missed. Shohei Ohtani on deck for the National League. Three-0 down. And they're all loaded up.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And there's a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly what the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage. Top 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
And they've got a lot of work to do, but it's going to have to start with him at the plate.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Edwin Diaz.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth. Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing, and he popped it up. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. The throw in, safe. In comes the run from second. It's 11-4. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. Handled down the right side, but foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher is taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Sits him down looking. And they're down to their last out.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Brooks Lee looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Runner at second, 2 down.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
They're down to their final strike. Swing and a pop-up. Diaz drifts towards it. Now the catcher calls him off for the catch. And that'll do it.
Well, I'm a little biased towards the American League, having spent my entire career on that side of things. But you got to tip your cap to the National League All-Stars today. They came out knowing that they had a tough opponent on the other side. They gave the fans a nice show. They go back into the clubhouse with the W.
Final score in this one, 11-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.